Hey everyone, it's Mario Daniel Sconza. Good evening to you. Good Friday evening. I'm here with the dear Sue Cumming. Sue Cumming has been sharing her day with us. We've had the good blessing of having her here in our office this morning, and she's been hanging out with us, observing um, and teaching us as well. So thank you for that. And Sue, I want to ask you, what have you accepted in your soul from this day?
I have accepted that I do have a calling in life, and I think I'm just learning that now at almost a fine age. It's a woman's prerogative not to say my age. Um, I feel very blessed for this day and for all of the experiences I've had since I joined Craig Proctor, and of course, for all of the experiences I am so blessed in so many ways in my life, but particularly for today, I want to thank Mario and his partners. I know his team are his partners. I arrived this morning at 9:45 in time to have a wonderful education from a very intelligent man about finances and real estate investment. I leave here with so much more education about that. And then I got to shadow Mario on his nonstop action-packed day. Um, I got to observe how he coaches his outside sales agents or his outstanding sales performers, I think it is. I got to observe and learn from his coach. Um, we learned about communication and trying to think of the word. It's been a long day. Something about emphasis on certain words. Mario, can you help me? What's the word I'm looking for?
Yes, we learned about neuro-linguistic programming. Neuro-linguistic programming.
Yes, but what was the word specifically about putting emphasis on a certain word? Commands,
Yeah.
embedded commands. Yes, that was very interesting. Um, then we worked with a very talented young man named Robin, who has been interviewing, I can't imagine how many people, to help this partnership hire more brilliant people that will help the team grow and prosper and improve all of their lives. Um, it was wonderful sitting in on some interviews with VAs. It was my very first time learning about VAs and what they do, and it was very impressive um, to hear um, how lovingly Mario is welcoming his employees, who he does not call employees, his partners, into his company. Um, I think they are all blessed, as he is blessed. Um, and I wish the new people all the best. And I think they have been chosen in a certain way, that they are chosen ones to work with Mario and his team. Um, I also had the experience of an interview with a couple of Mario's very awesome um, ISAs. And in particular, it was most interesting meeting a lovely lady from the Philippines who cares so much about her job that they had a 1 hour coaching call, and I could tell that she was very emotional, that she was really, really trying to understand how she could do better in her job for herself, for Mario, and for the company. And it was amazing to see Mario coach her, and again, in a very loving way, and with God's love, to do the best she can do for her family and then for Mario and his partners and their company. So, all in all, it's been a most outstanding day, and one that I will cherish and remember for a very long time. And I give huge thanks to Mario and his partners and family. It was wonderful meeting his wife, Sandy, and also to Craig Proctor, who led me to meet Mario today. So I feel very blessed, and thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you. And it's a big blessing. And I'm glad you said that as a big thank you to Craig Proctor and Todd Walters and Catherine Proctor and James McDonald and the entire Craig Proctor organization, and especially for Craig, who's the founder of course, the Craig Proctor system. And without him, this we likely would not be here today. I say likely because only God knows how we may have met in other ways. In this way, though, without Craig and the whole organization, we definitely would not have had this opportunity in this way, speaking about what we're speaking about today. So, big shout out to everyone there. And what would your biggest takeaway from today be, Sue? What would your biggest takeaway be from today's sharing?
I think what has really hit me is your extreme focus on helping others, which is so far beyond what I expected that it was. I was going to be seeing the workings of a real estate company and talking about houses and addresses and bedrooms and bathrooms. So, and forms. So this really is a people business, and Mario really is serving people and serving God.
Right on, absolutely. God family business. That's how we roll. God family business. Any last thoughts to share?
Personally, I want to emulate Mario's extreme focus, I call it. Um, Focus to do the best job um, you can do at every moment of the day, and that will serve you well. And ultimately, I feel like I understand myself more. I have great mentors.
Right on. Well, the thank you for the wonderful opportunity and the blessing you have given us to share your presence with us. And we learned a lot from you as well. What I observed and what I learned from you today is that you have a wonderful soul. You are so open to really learning and really listening with your body, mind, and soul. You listen with your soul. You're an amazing listener, and you very much are an artistic listener, and you're a former school teacher. I shouldn't say a former school teacher because once a school teacher, I think you're always a school teacher, and which is another blessing in and of itself to humanity. And so, as an artist, an artistic listener listens for what's not being said and listen for what is not expected to be heard, and hears what is not expected to be heard, and also speaks without saying a word. And so you've definitely displayed that here in our office today. And you've had a smile, just like you do right now. You've had a smile on your face the whole day. So you have brightened up our office and brightened up our day. And you're a really great person to be around. And your family, the people that you will have the honor of serving, will be in very, very, very good hands. And peace and blessings. And thank you so much for being with us. Peace and blessings. Take good care, everybody. Thank you.